Thank you everyone for taking time to tune in today. Today's episode of the Topping Show is proudly sponsored by Topping Technologies. Topping Technologies is an IT value-added reseller and services company with special proficiency IT security. Heck, I see their founder at least twice a day. Gotta say he's quite handsome and brilliant. Tease me, see, that's the joke. If you're an IT leader or a business owner, you can reach out to the team at sales@toppingtechnologies.com. Also, still giving away a free flamethrower with every IT purchase with Picatinny rail adapter so you can mount it to any standard AR-15, like all awesome accessories can be. Go to toppingtechnologies.com and click the flamethrower button to learn more, or click the URL in the video description below. And lastly, trying to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the month, so if you can click that button and tell your friends, I would greatly appreciate it. Now going over to the business part of the podcast, you have Nissan launching their first hybrid truck in the Frontier. But the Frontier is in another country's Frontier, not America. Now, this is brought to us thanks to Motor1.com, specifically the writer Adrian over there. And they say, quote, Nissan surprises with Frontier Pro plug-in hybrid truck. It's the brand's first electrified pickup, and it's not coming to North America, which actually is a good idea because not only with the tariffs, but I don't know anyone who wants a Nissan pickup truck that is also a hybrid. I have one friend who loves his Nissan Titan, which, bang for your buck, pretty good. You're not paying a premium for a big name like Toyota, Ford, or Chevy, or Dodge, Ram. However, statistically speaking, not as reliable. Though it does come with a nice actually, naturally aspirated V8. But of course, they're killing that. Now, I actually do kind of like the color. It looks like a bright, vibrant yellow, and I got a soft spot for Skittle cars. I love my green little Honda Civic Si. Now, not really like for the futuristic headlights. Looks like it's stolen from the movie Tron, but I could see how some might see that appeal. Now, diving the article, they say, quote, seemingly out of nowhere, Nissan is launching an electrified Frontier. Although it carries the quote-unquote Pro suffix, the truck is unrelated to the Frontier Pro X Pro 4X sold in North America. The brand's first electrified pickup broke cover today at the Auto Shanghai in China, and based on the locally produced Nissan, well, I'm not even going to try to butcher this, but I probably will end inevitably. The Nissan Dongfeng Z9. Maybe got that right? Dongfeng. Unveiled at the beginning show this year, Nissan claims this is the first plug-in hybrid model, considering that the models with the e-Power setup are technically electrified vehicles with a range-extended gasoline engine. The workhorse has been penned locally at the Shanghai studio with a interrupted light bar, harkening back to the 3-slot opening of the hood of the Nissan Datsun D21 bodywork. At the back, the buyers have the option to choose the electrified retractable bed cover, which, it looks, I guess it looks tacky. They slam some good rims on there too for good taste. Now, they also say, quote, how big is it? Nissan's inaugural hybrid truck is 213 inches, or if you're foreign, 5,520 millimeters, which, America, we only like millimeters one time when we're measuring bullets, 9 millimeter. Pretty good caliber. But nevertheless, they also notice it can be 77.1 inches wide, or 1960 millimeters, and 76.1 inches tall, or 1950 millimeters. Kind of like the years of history, I can remember that. Nevertheless, that makes it bigger than every dimension than the D41 generation short bed Frontier currently sold in the United States. That carries a 130-inch wheelbase and weighs, 130-inch wheelbase and weighs, between 5,011 pounds and 5,600 pounds, or 500 kilograms, which I think Americans stopped using after the 80s, to 2,540 kilograms, depending on the version. All of them get an 18-inch wheels with 265 by 65 tires. There you can see the interior, which looks like every other EV interior. Ginormous screen. And I guess some physical buttons, thankfully, so hopefully you can use the basic functions of the vehicle without going to 39 different sub-menus. And I say powering China's Frontier Pro is turbocharged 1.5 liter 4-cylinder engine, which is great for Honda Civic Si. Love my car, great little 4-banger, got turbo and stick shift, which, great combo. But for a truck, granted, it's just in power, yada yada. Working together with electric motor built in the transmission, combined the two deliver more than 402 horsepower and 590 foot-pound of torque. Or 800 Newton meters, not related to the Fig Newton treat, I don't believe. The unspecified battery pack is good for 84 miles, albeit an overly optimistic CLTC test cycle. The new truck combines an independent double wishbone front suspension with a 5-link rear layout and gets an electromagnetical rear locking differential. Nissan and Dongfeng have engineered the Frontier Pro with manually selectable 4 high and 4 low modes, as well as the dedicated performance and snow drive modes, and atop the hybrid and pure electric platforms. Interior carries over the neon yellow theme, hosts a 14.6-inch touchscreen together with a 10-inch driver display. And additional costs, the front seats can be heated and cooled, as well as a feature, wow, get a massaging function. That's fancy. There's also a vehicle to load function on board, juicing up devices from a bed-mounted 2 V2L port up to 6 kilowatt. Interestingly, the Frontier Pro won't be exclusive to the Chinese market. Nissan intends to sell a pickup truck in other markets. However, we reckon there'll be steep tariffs and a 25% chicken tax, make the truck unavailable and unviable for the United States, which, yeah, believe it or not, that was well before Trump's time, actually, is the chicken tax, which basically makes it economically infeasible to sell a pickup truck in North America by importing it. You're going to make it here, which is why pretty much every truck sold in North America is made here. I can't even think of a single exception. We should say North America. It also includes the United States, but yeah, I got Canada, Mexico. But yeah, there's a reason there are many reasons why they manufacture them here. So I was going to say, it'll be interesting to see. I don't know what demand is for this vehicle. I think people are also surprised. Wait, Nissan, they're still in business? Really? I forgot about that. Because, yeah, they have a long history of barely, being on the brink of bankruptcy and, having lots of issues with, reliability as well. And again, a lot of companies are leaning into hybrids. That's one of the fastest growing categories of automobile technology, as the adoption rate is decreasing for EVs. So maybe this will be a big hit on a global level. And again, if it's, a hit nationally or globally, they'll probably manufacture it maybe, in North America, so they don't have to pay that chicken tax and deliver to us. But let me know your thoughts. I mean, what do you think of this vehicle, the looks of it, the range or lack thereof? And do you think will they even make a profit on this? That's what I'm curious about. Let me know your thoughts, because as always, be fascinated to hear what you have to say. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in today. Again, try to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So if you click that button, I greatly appreciate it. Also, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment. It's a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.